McCracken.
Hi, I'm Cadence McCracken. No one was ready for the day her mom picked her up early in her best friend's Cinderella dress. It was pure serenity when she discovered the feathered swish of vulnerability radiant in her soft valor like a crocus emerging from February's soil. But it was still winter, so we all turned our heads and forgot. Then one day at the construction site atop a steep dirt mound with her Huffy Blue bike, her friends shouted up at her, "Don't be a pussy." So she dropped that princess dress, buttoned up camouflage shorts to blend in with this tiny avalanche of barbed wire camaraderie into aggression and football and games of smear the queer and first fist fights. Never hit a girl, they said, and definitely don't be one. So he put her in a plywood box behind his sternum, a coffin for an open wound they wouldn't stop salting, trying to disinfect this festering aberration of gender, this tuning fork child who felt too much and smiled too sweet. So then stillness. So then depression. Then growth spurt, jaw squared, crossed arms into the golden sarcophagus of becoming a man, encasing that crazy bitch who cried too much. So then mania, then staying up all night and fucking any girl who would grace him with the femme he couldn't allow himself to be. So anarchist. So Molotov that system to the ground because maybe then it would incinerate the black box he carried in his chest with it, sucking down cigarettes like tear gas to stifle her love songs, amphetamines for the speed to outrun the target on her back, then alcohol, a 30-year flood to drown out her cries of "let me out." Till one day, the ocean receded, leaving him sputtering on the shores of rehab. So then detox, then shaking and sweating, and he became she, and she was me, and I am woman. There is nothing left to contain me. I grind closets into kindling. I wrap these prison walls in morning glory and crumble them to soil for birthing this unexpected next testament. I compost the rusted carcasses of artillery pieces and bloom trillium and dandelion, spreading like the forest, reclaiming the battlefield after the slaughter, emerging after decades from this war where I was forced to mutilate my divinity because coming out as trans is victory. It is waking up and declaring I refuse to be a refugee inside of my own body. I won't continue this inquisition of my essence because I am a goddamn heretic in love with her own holiness. I am a trans woman, definition, miracle of her own making. See also this alchemy of testosterone into estrogen, this garden of budding breasts, rounded face, this hair, these hips swaying in the mirror, tracing silhouetted prophecies of tomorrow's reflection. Who I am now. I am her. I am daughter, in her Cinderella dress and glass slippers, without apology, ready to dance.